Good morning, it is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up in about 15 minutes. Watching VKTX, maybe a pre-market trade on this one. Threw out an order a long time ago at 8:12 in the morning, Eastern time that is, but the price is no longer even close to $14.95, so I'll just get rid of that now. But I am watching it, and I'll probably be watching this one upon the open. Might look to potentially short the 1330 area here if it looks like it might break, but we'll see what happens. So like I said, market opens up in about 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to, well, I was going to say I'm going to get short here at 1330 and hit the bid, but as soon as I said that, the bid dropped out on me. Let's try 1335 here. Market opens up in, well, really any time now. And this will just be my initial entry point. If I can get more, that would be great. But let's see what it wants to do here. We'll go for some up at 1375 and 1395. Okay, I got those at 75. So let's see if it wants to move up some more or not. So I'm all out, and that was a quick $100 there. Our market hasn't even been open an entire minute, although I do want to get another order out there at $13.99 in the event it wants to make another surge back up there. So there we go. Like I said, not even a minute, and a quick $100. Let's see what else I can find. Put in an order out at 1285 to go long if this wants to flush, which is looking like it's starting to do right now. So we'll let it run here, see if it can break. There we go. Again, 1285. All right, now at this point, I'm going to remember there are other screens that I'm watching. So based on that, I'm going to, like I said, change it to 1280. The typing you hear is just me making alerts to the live trading room. All right, back up above 13, so I will go ahead and pause. Order at 1251 for my opening allotment here. Got down as low as 1258. Again, I'd like more than 500 shares, but we'll just ease into things. Have an order on BBY, Best Buy. But that's kind of, I think, a pie in the sky type order. I'd be shocked if that actually gets filled, but you never know. All right, now the price has started to bounce back up, so never mind. I'll keep an eye on it, though. PCG have an order at 30.75. Still about 30 cents away, but this one can move very, very quickly, so it's not actually as far away as it may seem. 31 will be the key break, though. Still have orders out there on VKTX and BBY. So the bobbers are in the water, just looking for some nibbles. All right, have a couple orders. VKTX, nothing new there, but ETRN is relatively new IPO. It's been open for a while, but I have an order down here at 2051 represented by that green line. So it would still take quite a bit of a pullback, but just in case there's a crazy move that happens in any of these and I miss the entry, wanted to at least get them documented. All right, VKTX pulling back here. Volatility picking back up. First order at $12.10. Went as low as $12.13. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to 1201 and also go 1180 in case it wants to break down through 12. So 1210 initial entry point with another quick one at 1180. But let's first see if it can even get down to the $12 mark, which it's trying to. I will keep a close eye on it. All right, potentially 1180 85 in play here. Got down as low as 11.92. It's working its way down there. Getting close. Low as 11.88. All right, well, don't like how it's just sitting around, so I'm going to go to 11.65 there. And yeah, right up here, if you can see my cursor, shows the low of 11.87. So had the right idea, bounce, but I had the wrong idea in the entry point. So I'm going to keep an eye on it though. All right, have an order at 12.28. Move here is getting pretty interesting. And let's see, it's gone up as high as 12.24. Well, this one wanted to play ball out of the opening gates, but now it's just being difficult. What's going on with EQT here? That's interesting. Let's go 21.47 in case that one wants to move its way up. Let's go back to VK. Well, and now that one's back at flirting at 12. So this one all over the place. Problem is it won't fill me. But I'm not going to give up quite yet. All right, 12.45. I have an order to short. Once again on VKTX. So as I'm sure you're aware, this one's quite the jokester. So we'll see if it can get up there. All right, it did. There we go. All right. So I'm in. I want more. Or if it wants to give me the quick $25 bill, I will take it. So again, right there, I want more than 500, but I'm, also not going to turn down a quick little move there. Yeah, I get it. Hindsight, should have just, well, less talking clay. 67.85 on BBY. So let's come over here and see if I can get a fill on that. Well, now something else is moving, LITE. So let's pull up this one too. $41.35. So there you go. Got some orders out there, and let's see if we can get some nibbles on any of these. We'll watch LITE for now. 41.35 may seem far away, but I have some experience with this one, and it can move very quickly. How's BBY doing? Nah, back down that one went. How's VKTX? Nah, back down that one went. All right. Well, at least we got another one. So 125 now. Going for the break of 41. There it is. Again, 41.35 initial entry point. Well, now back below 41. Let's see if that one wants to make its way up. All right, I will pause. 845, 500 shares to go short here on CBAY. See if this is some sort of dead cat bounce. I mean, obviously 500 shares on an $8 stock is nothing huge. It's trying to work its way up there. Well, back down it went. So let's go to 865. I'll keep you updated. 865 potentially coming into play here. Still have those other bobbers in the water. So I'll keep you updated. All right, close. 862 right now. There we go. In. We'll look to get more if possible. Do my next group at 895. Again, just 500 shares, so nothing much at all. Puts them at 915, 920, 925, just in case there's some sort of explosive move up through 9. Or if it wants to go to 855, I'll take the 50 bucks. So given it's kind of slowing down here a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and pause for now. And if it looks like I'm going to be able to either get more or get profits, I'll get the video rolling again. All right, I apologize I missed it, but I got some at the... There we go. Nice. There we go. All right. So there was a good size move there. See if I can get some up there. Put some orders out down in the low 9s. So if it breaks through 9, then that's essentially where some of my profits start to come into play. So I'm at 3,500 shares, but once again, 3,500 shares may sound like something, but I mean, when we're talking about a sub $10 stock, it's nothing massive. So getting some fills. So down to 27.50. So let's see, I got some at 9.05. We'll try some for some more down there. Or if it wants to work its way up some more, get some other orders out there at these levels. All right, I will go ahead and pause. And if it looks like there's going to be some more action, I'll get it going again. All right, it is pulling back here some. Kind of. That green line there represents essentially, if it can hit that, that means that I've locked in more profits. So you can see it's down in that area of the chart. Okay, so now I'm down to 500 shares left. So what I'm going to do is put in a stop loss here at 901 and then just let this work for me. So at this point, it's not a question of if I make money, it's how much money am I going to make? And that's, as traders, the position we want to be in. So I'm out there, and now 306 on that trade. So not even an hour into the day, and let's see, at 431. Again, just to explain that last 500, you know, the worst it could have done was bounce back up and take me out, which it did. Or it could have kept going down in my favor. And in that situation, the sky's the, well, not from the short side, because it would have stopped going down at 0. But you get the general idea, is that from a risk reward standpoint, you know, I was totally stress free at that point because I was making money no matter what. It was just a question of how much money I was going to make based on how far it decided to go down. But obviously, as you saw, it did bounce back up and, you know, took out the remaining 500 shares. But with all that being said, where are we at? 14 minutes. All right, let's see if we can get one more trade on this if it wants to pull back. So I would be interested at 825. So I'll keep you posted, but if it doesn't look like it's going to get down there, then we'll just call it good, as we're almost about an hour into the day. All right, have an order at 949. See if we can get a whole nother batch of these going. Okay, that was actually the move I was looking for, so let's go to 9 69 here. So let's see if we can get up there. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep a close eye on it. And before I forget, one of the big questions I always get is, hey, Clay, how does the chat room actually work? And if you look down there at the very bottom, Nate Wilson, CBAY, dead body city 5 minute. So that is the alert that actually got my eyes on it. And then you saw how everything took over from that point, and I traded it. But yeah, I did not self-admit I did not find that on my own. That was a fellow member of the community that alerted it. So that's how the chat room works. So we only have 2 eyeballs. I only have 2 eyeballs. And as much as I wish I could say that I never miss anything, I miss plenty. But when you have other people out there looking too and scanning and then sharing, I ended up, like I said, getting $300 because of that alert. So that is how the chat room does play out. But it's looking like this one is done. So at this point in time, I'll wrap things up. If you do enjoy these videos and you want me to keep making them, the easiest way to communicate that to me is to just click that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to trade alongside me and other traders, like I said, in the chat room that you just saw, you can go to claytrader.com. That is called the Inner Circle. And the subscription cost is $99 per year, not per month, not per quarter, per year. If you do the math and break it down, it breaks down to $8.25 per month. Or if you break it down even further, $1.90 per week. So very fair pricing. And as like I always say, I'm more than confident that over the time span of 12 months, you'll get at least $99 worth of value. And then finally, if you want to learn how to trade with charts and such, I do offer online video courses on that. Again, you can go to claytrader.com for information on all of that. But if nothing else, and you just you don't spend a dime, that's fine. But you want me to keep making these because you enjoy them. Like I said, the easiest way to communicate that to me is to click that like button. So thanks for watching. I'll see you back next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.